The most hyped new perfume releases. Do I love these? Do you guys need them in your collection? I've gotten so many questions about all of these fragrances right here, so we're gonna dive into all the details right now. We are gonna start off with a fragrance that was a love at first sniff for me. Honestly, this is a hard fragrance to not like unless you don't like a fluffy, sweet, dreamy, slightly creamy marshmallow scent. Also, look at this atomizer. Period. What do you have to say? This is the Marshmallows Hair and Body Mist by Ellis Brooklyn. This smells so freaking good. I just posted a whole TikTok video about this one, but oh my gosh. I cannot get enough of it. I think there's quite a few notes in this one, but I mainly get fluffy marshmallows. If you guys have tried L'Eau de Parfum by Cirque du Soleil, there's something in this that also reminds me of that fragrance. It's that fluffy, sort of caramelized marshmallow, almost the sweetness of the cotton candy in that fragrance. This one is just light, fluffy, airy, and even though this is a body mist technically, this has 12% concentrated perfume oil in it, so it is still pretty long lasting. I still want them to create a perfume of this fragrance. I want a body oil of this fragrance. I want a whole collection because it is that good. Highly recommend. Next up, we have another fragrance I've been getting a ton of questions about. This one is Khair Felicity by Paris Corner. I was going back and forth whether I wanted to talk about this one or not because, I don't know, it kind of gets to a certain point where I feel bad for the original brand when they're kind of taking inspiration from all of a certain brand's fragrances, especially such a sweet brand. I'm talking about Kayali here. This one is obviously a dupe of the Wedding Silk Santal, a very in-demand fragrance for a long time. Don't get me wrong, I love Paris Corner, and I think their originals are so good. And I totally understand why people want to buy this because, first of all, it smells very similar to the original. This is juicy, fruity, sparkling, almost slightly aquatic, a crowd-pleasing scent 100%. I think Felicity is slightly fruitier. I almost get more of a pear note, more of a peach note in here. But I will say, I think if you have the money, it's still really nice to support the original brand. Love Kayali and their fragrances and that they're vegan, cruelty-free. I've never met Mona, but she seems like such a sweetheart, so that's my thought on that. But if you are looking for a good dupe of the Wedding Silk Santal, this one is amazing. Next up on the chopping block, we got Nest's Santa Barbara Strawberry Body Mist and Perfume Oil. Now, I'm gonna be honest here, I still don't know how I feel about this one. Each time I wear this, I like it a little bit more, but would I recommend this scent? Probably not. I specifically remember the first time I sprayed this, I was like, oh, this is a little medicinal. I guess I was kind of expecting a straight up juicy strawberry scent, and that's not really what I get here. It almost smells like slightly artificial gummy strawberry candies. But I've seen other people's reviews of this one, and a lot of people really like this, so just my thoughts on that. I will say I enjoy the perfume oil more than the body mist. Yeah, the perfume oil smells like a more realistic strawberry to me. It's not as artificial, but still I probably would not be running to go get this collection. I love their other oils and body mists though. The Indian jasmine one, the coconut one, the Madagascar vanilla one, the orange one. Those are all so yummy in my opinion, but yeah, this one, I could do without this one. Next up, we have a delicious, succulent, fruity scent that is going to be absolutely perfect for summer. This one is Nectar de Passion from Monde Gourmand. Y'all, I love her. This smells like a juicy passion fruit popsicle. This was an immediate love for me. I've just been so into my juicy, fruity scents lately. It's already getting warmer in California. I think it's still technically winter, but I am ready for summer, especially with these new drops. I can see why they named it Nectar de Passion because this feels like such a concentrated fruity scent. It is extremely juicy, slightly jammy. I've never even tried passion fruit before, but this scent is making me want to try it. It smells so sweet, succulent, mouth-watering, almost like passion fruit candy. And the Monde Gourmand is so affordable, so if you're looking for a fruity, fun, summery fragrance, I highly recommend this one. Also, these bottles are the perfect size to just throw in your purse, yet they still hold a good amount of juice. Sometimes with those little sample fragrances, I run out of those within the same night, so these are perfect for me. Before I continue, if you have not subscribed yet, please feel free to do so. You guys, we just hit 1,000 subscribers. I was not expecting that. So thank you so much for all the people that have already subscribed. Taking the time out of your day to come find me on here, it means so much to me, as well as all my new YouTube friends on here that are just now finding me. I love you guys. Anyways, let's carry on. Now, at the time I'm posting this video, I'm not sure if this baby is released just yet. I actually got this one in Dubai when I went to Beauty World with Aroma Concepts. They even engraved my name in here. I think this should be releasing very soon though, because I've been seeing Gulf Orchid do some teasers of this fragrance, and let me just say it is a good one. This is Cotton Candy Musk by Gulf Orchid. If you don't know, they have a whole collection of this musk series. I'm a big fan of all of them. They all have this similar, slightly powdery, sweet, clean base to them. The undertone of all of them almost smells like you're waking up to freshly washed sheets, but then they'll put these fun top and middle notes in these fragrances, and this one is cotton candy. This is definitely one of my favorites now in this entire collection, because who doesn't love cotton candy? What I will say though is I don't want anyone to buy this thinking that they're going to get a uber sugary sweet cotton candy scent. You can definitely smell the cotton candy in there, but this isn't a juvenile cotton candy. This isn't a cotton candy scent that you're gonna smell at Bath & Body Works. This one gives me an elevated cotton candy vibe, which is very unique because I definitely don't have an elevated cotton candy scent in my collection. It still carries that sweet powderiness, that slight vanillic undertone. I've been loving wearing this one to bed. Honestly, any fragrance in this collection is the perfect bedtime scent. Now we have another fragrance in the Gulf Orchid family. This one is Vanilla Voyage by Maison Asrar, which I'm pretty sure is a subsidiary company to Gulf Orchid. I've seen so many positive reviews of this fragrance right here, but I gotta be honest, it's just not my personal favorite for some reason. This one I'm pretty sure is supposed to be an inspiration of Bianco Latte. This one does not smell bad at all, but something about the milky note kind of leans a little bit sour to me. That's if I'm being extremely picky though. And I gotta say, now that I'm smelling it and it's macerated for about 3 weeks, it's smelling a lot better than when I initially smelled it. So now I'm kind of like, I'm gonna have to keep testing this one out. Now we got the twin sister or twin brother to Vanilla Voyage. This one right here is called Coffee Blend. This one is also an inspired by fragrance, at least I'm assuming, because it smells very similar to Amore Cafe by Mancera. And let me just say, this smells so good. It smells like sweet roasted coffee beans, but it's also creamy at the same time. Sometimes coffee scents can be a little bit too coffee-y for me, especially if it doesn't have a creamy aspect to it, but this one is creamy as well. This almost smells like tiramisu to me. Somehow this one is rich and decadent, but also fluffy and creamy at the same time, which is a combo that I love. It is a very gorgeous gourmand scent, so if you're looking for something very similar to Amore Cafe by Mancera, definitely check out Coffee Blend by Maison Asrar. We got 2 more fragrances left. This next one, I've been getting questions on my TikTok every single day. Can you please review Marshmallow Blush by Paris Corner? Just because I love you guys, yes I will. I'm confused how Paris Corner came out with a dupe of Kayali's Yum Bougie Marshmallow so quickly. I feel like that fragrance just dropped not that long ago. I don't know how they're doing it, but I gotta say, this smells very similar. I think in this one I get more of a juicy strawberry note, while in Yum Bougie Marshmallow I get more marshmallow, but that is just me being a little picky. They smell nearly identical. I think if you had 2 strangers on the street smell them, they would think they smell the same. This scent DNA is very hard to hate in my opinion, especially if you're a strawberry marshmallow gourmand girly like myself. Those are 2 of my favorite notes in fragrances, so it's safe to say this one is a yes for me. It's fruity, creamy, fluffy, sweet. If you couldn't tell, I love my fluffy, sweet fragrances. Let me know if you guys want to see a video on all of my favorite fluffy, sweet gourmands. But yeah, if you are looking for a great dupe of Yum Bougie Marshmallow, I do recommend this one. Like I said though, if you have the funds, I would still support the original brand. I still reach for my Yum Bougie Marshmallow more than I do with this one, but this is a great, more affordable option. On to the last fragrance. This baby right here came in such a cute PR package. Like, hello, I want to go on vacation right now. This looks so tropical and fun. Let's get into how this smells. This is Clementine Dream by the 7 Virtues. Why is that so hard to say? Clementine? Clementine. And can I say I was so shook by this fragrance? When I peel a Clementine, I don't personally feel like I want to smell like that, so I was a little nervous about this one, but wow, was I surprised. I definitely do smell some Clementine in this fragrance, obviously, but it really does take you on such a lovely journey. This is such a bubbly, fresh, slightly citrusy fragrance with some vanilla in the base that you really get later in the wear. I was seriously expecting straight up citruses from this, but wow, was I surprised. The dry down of this fragrance almost reminds me of the Wedding Silk Santal for some reason. This is just such a pretty scent. I'm gonna be reaching for this all spring and summer. This is so bright and fun, uplifting. Pretty much smells how this bottle looks. So refreshing and juicy, slightly floral, and I love that vanilla in the base. I want to challenge my citrus fragrance haters to even try this fragrance because it is that good. You definitely still do get the Clementine, but I don't know. This kind of gives me fresh, beachy hotel lobby vibes. You can rock this, your man can rock this. It still does have that sweetness that I love. Now, if you've made it to the end of the video, I know you're a real one. Don't tell the other people that clicked off already because we're gonna do a giveaway right now. I think Ellis Brooklyn accidentally sent me 2 PR packages exactly like this one. So if you want to win this brand new beauty from Ellis Brooklyn with the whole PR package, this is your chance right now. And you probably have a good chance because I don't know how many people are really watching to the end of the video. All you gotta do is comment anything down below, but end your sentence with an orange emoji. Maybe an orange heart, maybe the little orange emoji. But yeah, end your sentence with one of those emojis so I know you made it to the end. This Sunday, the 23rd, I will announce the winner. I'll probably just reply to the winner's comment and ask for your email or something so I can get your address and whatnot. I'm definitely gonna sprinkle in more giveaways here and there, but you're never gonna know if they're gonna be in the beginning, middle, end of the video. Gotta be a little sneaky with it. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I love you guys so much, and I will see you next Thursday. Bye.